In today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this beautiful cash tray. If you're in the cash budgeting community, you'll know that the acrylic cash trays can be quite pricey. And although you can use toast racks, which you can get from charity shops and eBay, I haven't found one that suits the aesthetic vibe that I'm trying to go for on my channel. How to make. You will need some cardstock, some quite sturdy cardstock. My printer doesn't print on cardstock, so I'm going to choose some of my artwork, which I'm going to photocopy and stick to some cardstock. I'm going to choose this one. Here you can see I've photocopied it. My printer is running out of ink, so it is a little bit faded, but that's okay. And this is the cardstock I'm going to stick it to. I'm using Mod Podge and a paintbrush to apply. I got started and then I realised that I needed something to lean on, otherwise I was going to glue my desk again. Once covered in glue, I'm going to stick my photocopy to the card. It took a couple of attempts to get it right because I wasn't happy with the way it lined up. And then I just left it to dry. Once dry, I used a guillotine to cut down to size. At first, I'm just trimming the edges to get rid of the white borders. So this method of sticking a design onto cardstock, you could photocopy something from a book, something from a newspaper. Perhaps you could photocopy a strip of your favourite wallpaper, anything that you can literally get in a photocopier. You can photocopy and stick to cardstock to create any kind of design that you like. I tend to do things by eye. This current cash tray, I'm just measuring it, it's actually 11 centimetres in depth. That's from front to back, so I'm going to recreate that now. Now I'm just checking the width. The width is 16 centimetres, so I'm going to recreate that now. So that is the base of the cash tray made. Just double checking. So we now need the strips that are actually going to be the dividers between the different notes. And again, I'm just seeing what I measured last time and recreating it. This one is 6 centimetres in height, this is the back one, and again 16 centimetres across, that's from left to right. So this one is going to sit at the back of the cash tray. Here I'm just measuring them all to be 16 centimetres across before I cut any more strips. This next one is going to be 5 centimetres and they all descend by 1 centimetre at a time. It gets a little bit fiddly with the smaller measurements. The last one is 1 centimetre high. And quite fiddly to do, but we get there. And then I obviously decide that I'm going to make another one. This one probably was the most fiddly. I think what I was thinking here is having more sections so I can fit things like my challenges at the back. Mainly I just wanted to have a section for £5 notes, a section for 10s, a section for 20s, and then this one might actually give me a section for my challenges as well, should I need it. So once I had all my pieces, I could then decide where I was going to stick them. Now I could have actually made marks on the card so I can make sure they're all evenly spaced out, but we're just winging it. This is just for my personal use. And now we're coming in with the hot glue gun. I found it easier to attach the smaller front divider first. So I held it in place, did a line of hot glue from top to bottom, and then I lifted the divider so it can stand upright in the glue as it sets. It sets very quickly. I'm sure if you've used hot glue before, you'll know that it's also very hot, so be careful. And then I added glue to the back as well, and that just secured it in place. Now these are not going to be secure if you accidentally lean on it. If you lean on it, it is going to fold. It is only card, but money's only paper, so that's why it works so well. So I was just checking here that they were all going to fit in. I didn't want to make any too close together. Again, I'm going to hold it in place, apply the glue to the front, lift the divider quickly before the glue sets, it sets very quickly. I realised I was running out of glue, so quick search for some more. Popping some more glue in, and then I'm going to apply the glue to the back of the divider. And you're just going to repeat this process until all your dividers are in place. You might have little stringy bits from the hot glue, but these just come away really easily. And there you have it, a very quick and easy cash tray. In my case, this was free. This could be very inexpensive. You could make this from things lying around in the home. You could go extra and laminate all the pieces to make it a little bit more durable, to make it more shiny, but I didn't really feel the need to do that. Yeah, I'm really quite pleased with it. Just a quick count up of cash for demonstration purposes only, obviously. As you'll see when I put the £5 notes in a second, the first section in this cash tray is just a little shallow. So I'll probably use the sections further back in this particular one. I could actually make another one that was slightly deeper to allow me to have more sections. I will just use that front section just for dice or tickets and things. And as you can see here, I'm actually using the rear section for my savings book. So just to recap, a fun, easy, quick, homemade, practical craft that you can make from things around the house or things that you can pick up cheaply and easily at pound stores or craft stores. And you can use this week after week in your cash budgeting system. All the materials are recyclable, so if you want to change your design up every few months, you can, guilt-free.